How's it going, everyone? It's me, Bandicoot Lover, and welcome to another Crash Bandicoot video. Let's talk about Coco Bandicoot. Why not? What really do we know about Coco? Well, she's Crash's younger sister. Look, Crash Bandicoot is basically Mario and Sonic in terms of background lore. We don't wonder who's related to who you know backstory. But hey, is there anything wrong with theorizing, folks? You know, having fun. Come on, why not? Crash as a whole has never been narratively driven, and we know that these games were always focused on gameplay and fun, cute-looking characters. Coco was always called the sister. The very first insistence of this type of information it comes from the U.S. Manual of Crash 2. Cortex Strikes Back. And I'm here with...
Me.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm a bunny.
Yeah.
And my other son is here.
Coco is the spirited young sister of Crash and is highly intelligent with her face. When her face isn't glued to a computer screen, she's trying to get Crash's relaxed life more organized. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dada.
The younger sister, the teen sister, going by a reply to a question regarding her age. Charles Zambilla's original character artist that Naughty Dog had left a reply to this question. Okay, she is the young sister, right?
Right.
Yeah, she appeared in Crash, but she was in Crash 1, and why did she wasn't in Crash 1, and why did she suddenly appear in Crash 2? The second question, well, it's funny. Yeah. What about it? She was introduced in Crash, and that was it. And that's it. While I'm asking this, because the answer is obvious: censorship. Lack of better word. Tawna was described as Crash's love interest, right?
Right.
You might think parents from back in the day thought that she didn't really look appropriate for kids. You know, it's a kids game. Well, about that, there's two versions of the censorship story. First one being the real one, confirmed as of 2017 for the misinformed version, according to Charles Zambilla's.
Hey kid.
Well, here's what he thought Coco created as a counterbalance to Tawna, Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend. She came along because Naughty Dog was sensitive to Sony Japan and wanted to please them. Sony Japan didn't feel comfortable to super sexy with Crash, so Naughty Dog went with a sister character instead to appease them. Part of it is true. How Coco basically replaced Tawna, but the reality of the situation is Universal was behind the decision, really, according to Jason Rubin, former co-president and co-founder at Naughty Dog, while as a reply to censors gaming regarding the validity of the information on Wiki. Here's what he said. Hey, Jason, is this true about Crash Bandicoot's Tawna. This is from the Crash Wiki page. Yes, mostly true Universal's head of marketing look at a character that fit in the Roger Rabbit's PG world and saw something that is rated X. Great to get confirmation from man himself. It seems Sony Japan also played a part, according to Charles's blog. Sony did not have an issue at Anna Universal caused us to modify her character design, and we didn't like the end result Naughty Dog decision. With that being said, what about in terms of in Universal law apart from the logical realistic approach? What they want to replace Tawna, and all that could be a reason if we go with the story of Crash's universe. Where was she in Crash 1? She's a Bandicoot species native to East Coast Australia. Really? Well, if we go back to Classic Earth from CTR, it does look like Australia, but looking at nitrous oxide is heading towards America, right?
Right.
Yeah, let's just stick to the classic one. The point is, Coco must have undergone Cortex and Brio's experiments as well. How else can we explain the fact that she thinks like a human and talks like a human with a high IQ? Here's what Wrath of Cortex had to say about that. Well, you know, right?
Yeah.
Even though she enjoys Hong Kong karate and such. What do you think of the canonicity of Wrath of Cortex? This information sounds like the most logical one. We can believe Coco originates from Wampa Island, while Insanity Island, more specifically, Wampa Islands, is composed of multiple islands, clearly shows that crashing Coco inhabit a small home. It's also possible this home exists due to Coco's new knowledge, you know.
Yeah, Coco's new knowledge, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Brio wants Crash to collect enough gems to get rid of Cortex's bigger Cortex Vortex, so Tawna try to ally with him in Brio. Is it too crazy to think that whenever Coco was brought in to be turned into a slave and Brio sabotage? Out of all the creatures, Coco turned out to be the smartest, kindest, instead of a slave. For Cortex, the create an even smarter ally for Crash. Let's say, well, not for the smart part, but the part that in Brio could have sabotaged is the whole mind control thing. Someone who would not work for Cortex, asking for her turning into the smart ally for Crash, even if she's his sister. That was unintentional. Crash was just lucky to get Coco in that sort of fashion. The same Yeah. The same applies for the trophy girls. They also came from somewhere, right?
Right.
They all fell into the failed department, but to use that trophy girls But hey, in Nitro Fuel, they're all brought back. I'd love to see a cutscene or something with these characters in the future, or as for other things. Well, that's all I have for now. It states that Coco would love to become a net idol, an internet sensation, when she imagines herself older and Bash is canonically questionable. And let me know by leaving a like. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, comment, and share if you can. So I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.